when it is patently untrue. Mr. Speaker, patently untrue.
Yes, honorable member.
All I have in this community is my good name. That's all I have, Mr. Speaker. And I am not going to stand here. He could be in what the position doesn't matter. It does not give him the right under these rules to stand up in here and make such a patently false allegations against me. And I'm asking for your protection.
Yes, but honorable member, here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. Yes, here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. The way campaigns no, listen to me. Listen to me. Yes.
No, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable member, take your seat, please. Take your seat, please.
Mr. Speaker,
take your seat.
I am asking for your protection. Mr. Speaker, I am asking for your protection.
Don't want to allow him to disgrace you like that. Don't do it.
No, Mr.
Yes,
Speaker.
honorable member, just take your seat. Just take your seat. Take your seat. Okay. See.
No position gives him the right to make a false allegation against me. No position,
yes,
Mr. Speaker.
Yes. Okay. Just
right.
Again, take your seat. Take your seat.
I am asking for your protection.
Fine.
Mr. Speaker.
I'll wait here to speak until you give me the call.
Mr. Speaker, I am asking for your protection, Mr. Speaker.
I've heard you, honorable member for Fort Charlotte. Okay. If a member states that based on information that this member has, and this member, listen. Based on information, this member who states that they are convinced that a particular person would have funded a campaign. No, but in a system in the Bahamas, how do we know who all would have funded? No, really. Logically speaking.
Can I answer your
logically speaking.
Mr. Speaker, the conduct of a campaign is not a nebulous thing. It is under the control of somebody. Someone, the law holds somebody responsible.
But honorable member,
Mr. Speaker, if I am running...
No, Yes.
Mr. Speaker, ask the question. Sit
yes.
down,
no, I'm not asking a question at this point. Yes, honorable member. In our system, no candidate knows of all of the persons who would have contributed. Nobody does.
Mr. Speaker, the honorable member.
I am referring.
Mr. Speaker, I'm asking you to be clear. The honorable member alleges.
Don't badger the man. Don't badger him.
Mr. Speaker, the honorable member of North Abaco makes an allegation that my campaign was funded by 90 nodes. That's the allegation, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, that is the allegation. And I am asking that it be withdrawn or it be expunged. That is what I'm asking.
Honorable member for Seabreeze.
Mr. Speaker, I just thought it would assist you by referring directly to the rules that governs when issues of this sort of contentious nature break out in the course of a debate. It is under the rubric privilege, Rule 34, Sub-Rule 9. And I'm saying that so that members opposite have a chance to see exactly what I'm referring to. Matters arising within a debate are matters on which a claim of privilege may also fall for adjudication by the chair as matters of order within the rules governing debates in the House and in committee. Under this rubric, Rule 6, the Speaker has authority to refer any matter to the Committee on Privilege. That badly drafted, I think, Clause 9, the intent of it is clearly that should matters that are in the nature of matters that would be privileged issues arise in the course of a debate, the Speaker has the right under the rules, these rules, and in particular Rule 5 of the same rule, Sub-Rule 5, to send the matter straight to the Committee on Privilege. So you are well within your rights, Mr. Speaker. Having done so, to stand by your ruling. And I think that should end all of the haranguing.
That I've already done. Honourable Member for Bain and Grandstown.
Mr. Speaker, I'm sure you are aware of the damage that happens to people when false allegations are made against them. This man, it has been alleged that someone who is known to be a drug dealer funded his campaign. Not contributed to his campaign, not gave him some money, funded his campaign. That's what it says. Now, the member says it is not true, Mr. Speaker. You're referring it to the Committee of Privileges that never, ever meets, never, ever decides anything, and leaves things on the record. That is wrong, Mr. Speaker. If you want to refer it, fine, but what he's asking is that the matter be expunged from the records of the House, since you determined that you are not going to ask the member to withdraw it. You can refer it to the Committee of Privileges as much as you like, sir, but what he wants is for it to be expunged from the record, and until the member is able to bring evidence here to show that what he alleges is in fact true. That is not an unreasonable request, Mr. Speaker, and it is very reasonable in order for you to protect the member and his reputation. Because the Right Honourable Prime Minister, who knows everything, who does everything, who decides everything in here, can bring all the evidence he likes this afternoon if he wishes, Mr. Speaker. But for the moment, he's asking that you expunge it from the record. You may tell me, Mr. Speaker, that is not a fair request? And that is not something that you can do, sir? Surely.
Thank you, Honourable Member. 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 But
We'll get an answer from over here. If you raise that question, but who gets money to the whole House?
Thank you,
you'll get an answer from over here.
Thank you, Honourable Member. But no, Honourable Member, I will expunge the remarks of being funded, but the matter goes to the Committee of Privilege. Right Honourable Member for North Africa.
Mr. Speaker, there's nothing I say in here I'm not prepared to say outside. I say in here what I said outside. I say it again. 90 funded his campaign. I'll say it a million times, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, if I can carry on, Mr. Speaker, with my debate.
Mr. Speaker.
My debate.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
I asked that.
Mr. Speaker, I move the question be now put.
Mr. Speaker.
I move the question be now put.
Wherever that's meant, that would be expunged.
Pardon?
Yes, that would be expunged. That's expunged.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's extending your contribution.
The question is that a bill for an act to amend the Parliamentary Elections Act be read a second time and committed. As many as are in favour would remain seated. Those that oppose would rise. Ordered that the bill be read a second time and committed.